Well, hi there, hello, and good day. A lot of you guys have been asking for how many days I've been on, how long I've been playing, and I kind of wanted to go into it since it's a special occasion for me. I have played or logged in 150 days, though realistically it's probably been closer to 130. I do take off work and I travel sometimes, and I usually have my wife log in for me. So there's that. So, but it's 150 days logged in, where I spent almost a month playing PvE as well as Battle Royale. So before I got the Founders Edition and the package that way, I've already collected my daily rewards. I've already collected the stuff, but I just wanted to let you guys know, or at least show you guys what I'm working with at 150 days into Fortnite. Almost having every mythic survivor. A large majority of the defenders have been collected already, but I really wanted to go into my schematics of what I normally, the top 5 guns I usually use, on top of mostly the traps that I use as well. A lot of the 106s are pretty much the only traps outside of wall darts I use almost every mission. And just going down a lot of these guns. If anyone plays with me knows that I usually just craft them for other people. I probably spent close to 600,000 schematic points just leveling up other guns and other items for other people. And just going through the collection books and whatnot. I haven't spent too much money. I think I've spent probably $40 in V-Bucks. Outside of that, everything else was given to me in keys and other applications throughout the time spent on Battle Royale. So why I keep some of my blues is primarily their weapon damage or elemental damage. A lot of even the blues. So when people say I don't have really good guns, it's primarily I don't have a lot of good rolls. Some of the weapons are pretty decent, and you can get very common if you just go ahead and try to play the game. So we'll go over to my heroes as well. Again, I only have really 130 character I use since day one. Is the Bloodfinder AC out Pathfinder, and outside of that, just gathering up the events, characters, leveling them up to get at least the perks that I need to play the missions. Obviously, you can see from this list, I'm a Pathfinder normally, and if you guys play with me at all, you guys know I can hold my own when playing a Pathfinder. I do collect a lot of the heroes, primarily because if I want to upgrade them from the Flux, I'll go ahead and do that. Having 1.5 million experience points in the heroes, I can go ahead and do that as well. Again, same thing with the survivors. A lot of mine are still epic, and most of them, at least half of them, are legendary still. And then I have these just as spares if I need them, and or if I have to break them down for XP. Same thing to defenders. These are just garbage. I have no course for them, but the one reasons why I do use them is for the transformation of not only the items that I can craft, but if I don't like a gun for my collection, I can primarily just try to get the roll for it or the schematic for it through this, and I've been slowly doing the resources from that. Backpack's about the same. Sorry about this, I just did a mission. And again, a lot of kids, a lot of people actually, not even kids, like to hold on to them and trade them and be weird. To tell you the truth, you'll spend a lot more money, a lot more time and resources and just overall effort trading than just going ahead and grinding the game. This is everything I found in one mission, and it gives a pretty decent amount of nuts and bolts and planks, but everything else is just kind of cherry. And then it really releases a large amount of resources in your docket. Again, I've been kind of low since we've been doing a lot of missions, a lot of the 7 days and the 3 days. Same thing with my storage. So storage just kind of holds a small amount of guns, but mostly it's just resources for me on the crafting level. Once I'm leveled up to level 5 of my items, going into my collection books, like I was talking about before. This is obviously the new event. I just got the actual scythe. I do not like this. These I'll probably never use them. It's not the best god roll. I always like to have some of the good rolls on them. If there are good rolls, I'll go ahead and want to keep it. So again, having a level 126 of your collection book, you're able to find out what you're able to do. I'm maxed out on my schematic or my progress, so everything's maxed for me. It just happened this week. And outside of that, I mean, look how many XP boosts I got and teammate boosts I can still do. So, but the only way I'm able to acquire skill points now is through my collection book. And this goes for anyone, I'd say a level 85 to 90 and up. As you can see, I do have a large amount of skill points left. And we'll discuss that here in a little bit. But when I first started playing, I didn't really know what I was doing. So I came in at the holiday Halloween event, and I was just kind of like, again, kind of exchanging some of these things and just kind of inserting them where I could with what I had, thinking that's how you progressed, and clearly it's not. So it's all about your game style and your gameplay, to be honest. If you don't like shotguns, the ones I do keep, I primarily make for others, and then essentially just go from there. So I definitely wanted to talk to you about my skill tree. So again, you'll hear a lot of YouTubers go into what to get and what not to get. I tend to not care about teleporters. I tend not to care about defenders. But when you're increasing and these are researches, is it dailies, right? You just collect it by the day. But when you're doing your skill tree, definitely look into, do you use hardware? If you don't even click on it. Don't even research it. If you don't do your turrets, doesn't mean you have to. Again, defenders, I don't use shotguns. I'm not going to use my turrets, so I'm not going to use pistols, so I won't evolve them. Some of them make you, or you force you to evolve some things. If you use your banner, it's great, but I just don't. There's some items I could probably increase, which would actually increase my. Let's go ahead and do that. If you look to the bottom, top left, it actually increases my power level, and I could probably do that again over here as well, on tier 4. And again, you can see a lot of the banners, a lot of the defenders, a lot of that's still open. Even the shotguns and everything else, because I don't give two flying hells about it. Right? It's not something I want to do, and to be honest, I'm kind of probably saving out for. I might unlock some of the expeditions, but I'm kind of hoping for like a level 6. I don't know how likely that's going to actually be into that. The same thing with research. You want to get to your defenders or your survivors as fast as possible. And then I've just been branching out outside of that and just kind of moseying on and researching where I can with what I have. And that's about it, guys. I'm an 89, almost a 90. I'll probably get a 90 tonight. And I did the quest outside of a couple of the 7 days. But I'll be just farming tickets and upgrading all the challenges and completing that out. I appreciate you guys watching and subscribing and viewing my channel, even though it's new. I appreciate everything you guys do for me, and I try to give back when and where I can. Outside of that, you guys have a great day.